Round 10 of the 2023 FIA Formula One World Championship marks the 74th British Grand Prix, an event that has contributed to the excitement of the sport since the championship's first season in 1950. Welcome to F1 Live and to our coverage of a fast, sweeping and challenging 3.6-mile circuit with some of the highest corner speeds of the year and a huge crowd of super enthusiastic fans who have so many different views of Formula One cars being pushed to the absolute limit. Those 52 laps, well, we'll see how it all works out around the 18 turns on this fairly level circuit and with some higher wind speeds today than we had in qualifying yesterday. That is all going to be part and parcel of what to watch. Turns 3 and 4, crucial on the opening lap. You may well see some passes here going through turns 3 and 4, the first area that they actually get onto the brakes after making their start from the grid. Down at Stowe Corner, we've seen plenty of incidents over the years. Prost versus Arnoux in 1983, and we've seen more recent incidents, particularly a couple of years ago between Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen. And Hamilton, Perez and Leclerc, all three of them last year, this was a tremendous dice, and Lewis Hamilton snuck through on the inside to take that place right then. Plenty to look forward to, and the tyres that we're expecting them to run, the soft, the medium and the hard, the Red Bull soft tyre. Let's see whether anyone's going to start the race on that. Quite possibly yes. In fact, I can see already that George Russell is going to be starting the race on the soft tyre. We've got most of them starting on the medium, one or two on the hard compound tyre. You can see the cloud in the background and a little bit of rain in the distance. Whether that's actually going to affect it, we shall have to wait and see. At the back, we have Valtteri Bottas and Kevin Magnussen on the final row of the grid. Zhou Guanyu and Nick de Vries on the row just ahead. Up ahead for them, we've got Sergio Perez trying to go from 15th after a poor qualifying. Yuki Tsunoda is 16th on the grid. Logan Sargent 14th, matching his best so far. Esteban Ocon disappointed to start 13th, but a good chance to get in the points. Lance Stroll for Aston Martin starting in 12th place, and Nico Hülkenberg just outside the top 10 in 11th. Pierre Gasly starts in 10th place, with Fernando Alonso, a winner here at Silverstone in the past, starting 9th for Aston Martin. Alex Albon matching his best of the year in 8th. Lewis Hamilton, though, one of his poorest here at Silverstone for a long time, in 7th on the grid. His teammate George Russell starts in 6th, and Carlos Sainz starts from 5th position. On the second row, Charles Leclerc 4th, Oscar Piastri with his best grid position ever in Formula One so far. And then on the front row, Lando Norris, first front row since Sochi 2021, and alongside him the man on pole position, Max Verstappen. We're ready to go racing at the British Grand Prix at Silverstone. Lights out, away we go. Max Verstappen getting off the line, but it's a good start by Norris. Lando Norris leads. Piastri's trying to take second, but Max Verstappen around the outside. But it is Lando Norris who leads from Max Verstappen. It's a risky place to try and go down the inside, as we know. Oh, Verstappen going onto the dust.
Both of them launched, but one of them is now launching at a much higher speed, and Norris dreamed stuff for the Brit. And Norris has got to be ready for this. 5 laps into a 52.
Down the inside into Brooklands, and Max Verstappen has taken the lead. As he comes out of the left-hander, Lewis Hamilton dives past, and he has gained a place. Oh, just a little bit of a lock-up there for, Hülkenberg.
A little bit of contact there with the front wing. Nick de Vries now. Oh!
Contact with Hülkenberg. So Hülkenberg in a big battle at the moment. This is a chance for George Russell. He's right in the DRS zone. And now he goes around the outside into Luffield. George Russell, beautiful move.
As Leclerc tries to fight back now into Stowe, not going to happen there.
The Haas in trouble there. The Haas, that's Magnussen. Oh, and there's a fire off the back. Kevin Magnussen's car. It stopped yesterday in qualifying, and now it's stopped in the race.
So here's your safety car, and this is pit stop time for the top 3, top 4 even.
Just passes away for him, and that's the end of the day for Kevin Magnussen. It's not a good day for Haas in general.
Soft tires for the Red Bull there. I think, yeah, just so you said, I don't know how else you can play this, but no, there's hards going on the McLaren.
They're not going to warm up very well at the end of the safety car period.
See what Hamilton does.
He's soft.
He's soft.
Yeah, as well.
And he's ahead of Piastri.
Wow.
Hamilton is ahead of Oscar Piastri. Hamilton is close to Norris. Perez is close to Sainz, and this is the hard tyres not firing up.
Man, Hamilton is close.
It's got so much more grip.
Is there a chance? As you say, DRS not in play yet. Into Kopp's corner. He goes in a wider line. The tighter line for Lando is difficult, but actually he didn't lose much time by doing that. That was a late break from Lewis Hamilton.
He's looking at the inside.
He's got a chance, and he's still got that inside line. Will he go for it? This is a brave place to try and overtake.
Perez is really close. He's going to have a dive here towards Vale.
but he's now got it on the exit and he's through.
Nicely done, Checo, and now the Williams.
Alex Albon gets past Carlos as well.
Now his teammate has come through as well.
Another one he could lose from Pierre Gasly. Gasly goes round the outside.
Sainz coming back up the inside and Gasly into Cop's corner. That's brave and that's good from Carlos.
Oh, we've got contact, Gasly.
Got a broken rear suspension, I think. Stroll's come from off the track there and launched in at the next corner. There was space to stay on the track. Second and third in the championship, these two as well.
Perez down the inside makes the move. Max Verstappen comes out of the final corner. Max wins the British Grand Prix. It's the first time he's won it as the British Grand Prix, the second time he's won here at Silverstone. Lando Norris finishes in a brilliant second. Lewis Hamilton in third. It has worked perfectly for the Red Bull team. 22nd win from pole position at Silverstone, just like Carlos Sainz did last year. This time it was Max Verstappen's example.
Hey Max, congratulations. It felt like you had to work quite hard to take that win today.
Well, I mean, the start wasn't fantastic. We had a lot of wheel spin, which I need to look into why that was exactly. But after that, I think once I passed Lando, it took me a few laps to cool down the tires. And after that, I think we had good pace, because I think the last 10, 15 laps of that stint, we were 9 seconds in the lead again, which I think was very good. But then, of course, because of the safety car, everyone was back together. And we had the soft tire to the end, which seemed to overheat a little bit more than I thought. So it was a bit more difficult to keep the pace up. But luckily, the first 2-3 laps of that stint, I had already quite a big gap. So I could just manage that to the end.
What a day, what a weekend. Just what does it mean to get a podium in front of your home fans, and also the form of the car here based on where you started the season?
Yeah, incredible to see the fans on the in-lap and see everyone celebrating, see the whole team below the podium. It was pretty insane, so very happy. Oscar should have been up there. We should have had 2 McLarens on the podium, which would have been even more insane and even more incredible and unbelievable in some ways. But from my side, very, very happy. The team did a good job. Maybe could have gone on with the soft in the last stint, but it still worked out. I didn't lose out, just made my life very tough for a good couple laps, but it all worked out. And yeah, P2 for me is pretty insane.
Honestly, wasn't looking too good yesterday and wasn't happy with where we were. But to see our long run pace today, and to safety car just came at the right time. I mean, I banked on having a safety car. I was going to go right to the end in the hope of one, and it came, and fortunately we benefited from it. So to get on the podium and have 2 Brits on the podium was really great.
It's a different feeling to be disappointed for 4th place. We did a great race, executed it very well, just massively unlucky with the safety car timing, unfortunately. So I think we did everything we could, but for getting the points, from where we started the season to where we are now, it's quite the turnaround.
It's huge for us. So it was a great race. I enjoyed it a lot. That safety car put it all in the mix, and of course got a bit fortunate with it. But sometimes we ride the luck. I think last weekend we weren't so lucky, and this weekend we were. So I'm super happy. I feel like that's 3 weekends on the bounce now. We've had solid pace and keep it going.